Methodology of role, play and radio role, English communicative competence 2. Hello everyone and welcome to this session online. My name is Jessica and today I'm going to talk about the methodology of the role, play and radio role. So let's start. And what is a role play? Role play is a technique that allows students to explore realistic situations through interaction with other people in a managed way in order to develop experience and trial different strategies in a supported environment. Depending on the intention of the activity, participants may be playing a role similar to their own, or they likely one in the future, or could play the opposite part of the conversation or interaction. Both options provide the possibility of significant learning. Role plays are important learning activities in which students assume a role to practice a variety of language skills. Role-playing is the best way to develop the skills of initiative, communication, problem-solving, self-awareness, and working cooperatively in teams. And why use role-playing? Role-playing provides a safe environment to encounter a different scenario for the first time, which builds confidence in team members that can help them in their day-to-day role. So here I have some resources to use for playing in the classroom and that is important in the learning process, like motivation students, augment traditional curricula, and real-world skills. Motivation students. It's important to implement this methodology for the motivation students, augment traditional curricula and real-world skills. Role-playing exercises are particularly useful in courses for non-major emphasizing the interaction between science and daily life. The creative aspect of the exercise will make it seem more like play than work. Augmenting traditional curriculum. The primary purpose of role-playing exercise is to get students to look at the material they are learning in a new light. The structure is persuading them to alter their mental maps of world instead of just feeling them. Francis and Byrne found that instructors were able to identify which parts of the course material that students were having trouble with during an interactive role-playing exercise before giving students a grade test. Exercises emphasizing the importance of people and their viewpoints are important preparation for students who will go in many professions, including business, academic, and politics. Real-world skills. This methodology provides a way of developing several skills in a risk-free and controlled environment. Students need to understand the needs and perspectives of the people around them to get through life and to understand themselves. Bonnet tried with some success to instill ethics in high school children using role-playing. Okay, now I'm going to talk about radio role playing. This is an example of role playing that serves as a good methodology in the learning process. Role-play broadcast. In the teaching practice today, role-play is mostly used as a technique to proper communication, bring an enjoyable experience, and consequently increase motivation. Radio role-play can be seen as a subcategory of role-playing. Radio plays are fantastic for students to practice and develop many performance skills like projection, diction, and using emotion without the pressure of actually getting up and performing in front of others. Radio role play activities employ the task-based approach to work with text recordings and visual input. Students perform the tasks in a role of host and guest in functional radio study. Teachers can observe in the best way the process of learning of the students with this methodology. Recordings of role-playing activities can serve as an immediate feedback. Students and teachers can also include the recorders in their portfolios to monitor the students' progress. When creating a radio role-play, the teacher can adopt both modern approach and beyond the text. That is, use the text as a basic information input and elaborate funnel on what is explicitly stated or only implied. This methodology permits interact and communicate with others. This is a way to practice the language functions and improve the language. Radio role play provides an opportunity to practice all language functions. Okay, now I'm going to show you a mind map that represents the importance of using this methodology. Language teaching. This is a good methodology for language teaching. Single activities using the concept of imaginary radio study can be found in drama or communication practice handbooks for language teachers. Memorizing process. Making audio drama can be an active memorizing process, providing the means to know, to remember, and to correctly interpret. Role-play. This role-play serves as a good strategy to improve and practice the language. The art of imitating the character and behavior of someone who is different from yourself, for example, as a training exercise to language learning. Intensified focus. The focus of the students is often intensified by the task, especially when distributed, and a role card disclosed to the role-play partner. Methodology. Radio role-play can also serve as an immediate or semi-improvised alternative to comprehension questions, which are ubiquitous part of reading or listening activities in language course books. Improvisation. Playing activities involve some degree improvisation, which is considered one of the most difficult to learn aspects to acting and drama. Okay, this is all for today. Remember that it's important to implement role playing in the process of learning to make the class more didactic and students enjoy learning. Thank you so much. Bye.